Well, my name's Stephen Kovash, and I started out as a bartender here, and that turned into a bar manager, DJ, bouncer, doorman, take out the trash guy, clean up the bar from the bathroom guy, just about everything. Call the managers when they were passed out and not coming in and say, hey, you need to get your butts down here. That was my job. I was in graduate school during the Bowery days, and it pretty much paid for my graduate school.
Yeah.
But mostly it was me out with posters and, the staple gun, putting up posters in Norman and Oklahoma City, and word of mouth. We would book just about anybody, and we booked Michael Bolton, and he still had his hair, and it was long, and he came up and he said, I got a really bad cold, and I had some orange brandy back there. I forget what they call that stuff. So I poured him some of that, and he took a shot of it and helped clear up his throat. And he goes, "Thank you, bud," and gave me a T-shirt. I still have the Michael Bolton Band T-shirt somewhere in my keepsake stack. It was dysfunctional, but it was a real family thing.
Yeah.
We all knew each other. We took care of each other in a really screwed up kind of way. Mm-hmm. If one of the guys came down and didn't have any money, I'd buy him drinks.
Right.
We would make sure they got home safe. This was. They had no home, and this was their home. Some people who had homes that were crummy, and this was their home. So this was actually a home for so many people. It was that close of a bond. We were all really good friends with each other in a really screwed up entertainment world kind of way. We'd go on float trips together and just do all kinds of insane stuff. Go to my house or Shelby's house. I was moving from one house to another, and I'd gotten almost all the furniture out, and the Fleshtones were playing here, and the Fleshtones packed them in every time they came. They would come 3 or 4 times a year and just pack the house. Basically, since my house was empty and nobody wanted to stop partying, move the entire party from here over to my house. And 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm walking around going, "You burned the carpet! I'm not going to get my deposit back." And the other people are passed out and barf and all over. It's one of those typical things, but that's what we had here. I mean. Some people moved away and some people died. A lot of people died. There was a lot of people who had really bad drug problems that were down here, alcohol problems. So between that and people growing up, it just kind of lost everything. I think it can be reborn every 20 or so years. It's just you have to get a whole new bunch of kids that don't remember what it was like back then. I mean, since I do the art stuff, I see little pockets of that DIY stuff all over the place. There's a deal over by the Red Rooster that they're sort of doing that kind of thing. There's a lot of that stuff going on at the Plaza District. The kids have access to a lot more technology, so it's even easier these days to do DIY than it was for us. Now, I think that was special, but I don't think it was a standalone. Where is that?